everybody. I am here at Greengate Farms here in Austin, Texas, and I am going to be putting together a recipe today featuring some of the lettuce and radishes from Greengate Farms. We just harvested them earlier today, and the recipe is going to be a salad mix with an avocado dressing with a little bit of a twist to it. So this will be a really great recipe for the share in the next coming weeks. You'll be getting a variety of lettuces. This is a lettuce mix with 5 different varieties, and then some pink beauty radishes, which were just harvested, and these are really great. So to get started, we are going to start off with cooking some couscous. So this is actually an Israeli couscous. It's a little bit larger than the Mediterranean types. You get a larger seed, a larger grain. It's going to be a little more chewier, so you're going to get more of a stronger texture, a little bit of a nutty flavor to it. And it's also named pearl couscous, and maybe some of you guys have heard of that before. But to start off, I have a cup and a fourth of water. I'm going to pour this into the saucepan and then let it heat up. I'm going to let it come to a boil, and once that's going, I'm going to pour the couscous into it. So while that is heating up, I just wanted to talk a little bit about eating seasonally. So this is kind of why we're doing the recipes. We wanted to feature more fun ideas for using different vegetables in your shares. So throughout this season, you're going to be getting a couple different things that you may not know what to cook with, and I'm going to be coming up with some fun recipe ideas to do. So while this is heating up, I'm just going to move this to the side for a little bit. I'm going to start chopping up some of these radishes. So the pink beauty, they're going to be a little bit, they're going to have a little bit of a spicier flair to it, but they're going to be really great for this salad. And I'm just going to cut them up into just little slices like this. And this will be used later. These were just picked by Farmer Skip earlier today, so they are very fresh. And radishes are actually really great for you. Not only are they high in fiber, but the cool thing about them is that they retain a lot of water, so they're actually really good to eat right around this time in Texas, where it's like getting hot, the summer's coming up. Radishes have, basically, they're a natural cooling agent. If you eat a lot of them, they actually help your body cool down. So they're a great snack for the summer or for spring right now. And they're also really tasty if you can get past the spiciness. Okay. I'm gonna do one more. Alright, so we have some radishes here now. I'm going to move. Okay, so now that the water is boiling, I am going to pour in the Israeli or pearl couscous. This is a cup of couscous and 1 1/4 cups of water. So just pour that in. There we go. And this is going to need to boil for about 7 to 10 minutes or so. So I'm going to just keep checking it, stir it a little, and then just bring it down to a lower simmer while it's cooking. And so while we have this cooking, I'm actually going to start making the dressing for the salad. This is the fun part. So now we're going to move to making the dressing for the salad. The base of this dressing is actually a non-dairy Greek yogurt, and this is a strawberry one. So that's going to be the first thing that we're going to put in. This is a cup of yogurt. And then the next thing is we're going to put in about 3 tablespoons of olive oil. This is going to help kind of loosen everything up. So put 1, 2, 3. All right. And then the next thing we have is the juice of 1 lime. So I already squeezed the juice, but this is a little bit of lime juice, make it a little extra zestier. And then we have some grated ginger. This is about a teaspoon of ginger. I'm gonna put a little bit of that in there. And then just to add a little bit of salt and pepper, you can kind of add as much as you want. It's a little bit of a pinch of both. And we're just gonna blend this together. All right, so here we go. Okay, and now we have a nice kind of creamy like strawberry gingery dressing. There we go. I'm going to just set that off to the side here. So now that the couscous has finished cooking, it's pretty much almost done. You'll know when the water starts to evaporate, and you can taste it. It should be just a little bit chewy still. So I'm going to turn this off and just pour it in and drain it here. There shouldn't be maybe a little bit water left over, but you just want to kind of strain it. I'm going to set this to the side for now. Next step is to actually toss the salad. So we have our lettuce mix here. This is what we're calling an all-star mix. It has about 5 different varieties of lettuce in here. And this was just harvested a couple hours ago. We're gonna have this as the main part of the salad. And then we're actually going to toss in the radishes that I cut up. I'm gonna put a little bit of these in here. A bit of radishes. And then I also have a variety of heirloom cherry tomatoes. A couple different beautiful colors in here. I'm gonna add those in. Oops. All right. And then I also have an avocado that I want to put as one of the toppings. So I'm going to go ahead and slice that up. And kind of a really cool way to cut up an avocado is just kind of going around the side of it and like making sure the knife hits the seed, the core. And then you can really easily just like twist it. Really nice here. And then you just want to get the seed out like that. And then I'm just going to make a couple slices like this. And this is what I'm going to layer on the top. So I'll leave that right there. Okay, so I'm going to add the last thing, which is some feta cheese crumbles. Add that to the top of the salad, like this. and then pour on the dressing. So just drizzle it on top like that, and just kind of toss it a little, and just get everything all mixed up, so all the flavors kind of mixed around. All right, so now that that's done, and then the last thing that I'm going to add is the couscous that we have. I'm going to just pour that in, and then continue to toss it with the couscous. Make sure that's in there nicely. All right, that looks really good. Okay, move that to the side. And then I'm gonna plate it. Just grab a good handful here. And it's really nice, you can see all the colors with the tomatoes and the radishes. You get a really nice blend here. And there we go. So now I'm going to add the avocado slices to it. Avocados are really a great source of fiber, and they're an antioxidant, so there's a lot of really great benefits to eating avocados. Okay, and then the last thing I'm going to add, we have some fennel from the farm too. I'm going to put a little bit of sprigs of fennel, a little bit of cilantro. Oops, it's windy today. Some cilantro here, and some sprigs of dill as well to top it off. So you have some extra greens in there. And then if you want, I'm adding a little bit of chia seeds too, to give it a really nice kind of crunchy texture on top. And so there we go. We have our first green gate salad. Really good. Oh, so good. Yay, veggies.